And it's Drummond in at the center. And for Charlotte, Thompson is out there with Washington. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Wood in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bledsoe finds Drummond. Clark, great guards tonight for both teams. Did you ever spend any time in the backcourt at any level when you were playing?
No, I was a ball-handling forward, Kevin, and it served me well, but I was not a guard. I was a forward that could dribble and pass fairly well.
So you were ahead of your time because that's all we see now in the NBA, right? Guards are not always bringing the ball up.
Yeah, you know, somebody just mentioned that to me, Kevin, that I was maybe a tad ahead of my time back in the late 70s.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Back to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. A second chance effort. It's tipped. Rozier against Bledsoe. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
And so Fournier nails both of them. And the Bucks with possession. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Here's Rozier following the basket by Giannis. Outside Fournier. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Rozier. And the rejection by Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Nice shot by Thompson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Hornets. The shot's good from the Great One. And the All-Star break not too far away, and it was recently revealed that Shea will be taking part in the three-point contest. Greg, he's certainly shown that he's an elite shooter.
And really the field this year is a who's who of the top deep threats in the league right now. Some very big names, but I still think Shea can hold his own and possibly walk away with the title.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's the Great One. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good from the Great One.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Thompson from long range buries the long-range jumper. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Although Fournier is known primarily for his shooting, he's a team player who also looks to distribute to his teammates.
Pass to Drummond. Passes it to the Great One. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Great One.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great. Wood
passes to Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
Here's Rozier, 17 points in his last outing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The shot's good from the great one.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open gaps.
Now, here's Rozier. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. The shot's good from Fournier.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Middleton outside. Drummond is double. Pass to the great one. Kicks it to Bledsoe. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. They get a hand on it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson passes to Fournier. Back to Thompson. And there's the pass to Rozier. Fournier for 3. Bledsoe with the rebound.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Bucks number 1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Now, here's Rozier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rozier's got 6 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes it to the great one. The dish to Giannis. 8 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Bledsoe against Rozier. Pass to Thompson. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 6, and Bledsoe now top of the key. Count that one.
Bledsoe's a master at taking it to the rack. I mean, his combination of strength and speed, hard to contain.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Thompson outside. Back to Rozier. From 13, he gets that one. Rozier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Clark, last couple years, the 3-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's the great one, and it's Holmes in at the point guard position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He picked up 39 points, and he also did a good job of creating for others, getting them the ball in position to score. They collected yet another win. He's been a big factor for them, and his team is enjoying that success right now. Everything is looking good right now, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Here's Mikura. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Wood. And the rejection by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
Hornets trail by 8. Now, Dinwiddie. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Inside. Here's Mikura. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, Spencer Dinwiddie is a really good passer at the point guard position, and he knows that's critical to developing chemistry with his teammates.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Sinks it, and the shot from the great one. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the Bucks. Bledsoe against Rozier. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The pass to Middleton. Here's Drummond. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. Drummond's got the lead up to 8 now for Milwaukee.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. 4 on the clock. Fournier, that's for 2. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You know, Bledsoe is a decent shooter from outside, but I think it's really important that he continues to connect from there.
Bledsoe against Rozier. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Clark, if you were a coach on a team, what would you want to see from a guy by the end of his rookie season in the NBA?
You know, Kevin, I won't be specific because I think it's more general in my estimation. Owning his development, whatever that means, embracing how he's going to get better. If it's a particular area of the game, yes, but understanding the professionalism of work ethic and developing good habits and really owning that. That's what I would want to see. And I like the timing, Kevin, that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Andre Drummond. And here is Rozier. 8 points for him. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
Middleton the pass to the great one. Giannis inside. Defended by Bridges. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Rozier kicks to Thompson. Left side Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Fournier following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Rozier the pass to Wood. It's Fournier on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Now, here's Rozier. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Fournier. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of form here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Hornets trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thompson inside the line, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Drummond is doubled, and the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. And Milwaukee has possession. From deep. And second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense.
Kevin, thank you. Well, All-Star Weekend's coming up, Che, and you are going to be in the three-point contest. How do you prepare for it?
Hey, thanks, DA. You know, I'm not going to do anything out of the ordinary.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Charlotte, Terry Rozier is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Thompson, and it's Wood in at the center position.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been. But, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
Here's Wood, covered by Giannis. Rozier against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. That's a foul on Charlotte.
You know, Bledsoe is so athletic and plays with such great energy, it's hard to defend him sometimes without fouling.
And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Lets a floater go, and it's Rozier missing.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to the great one from past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Fournier gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points for Evan Fournier.
Kevin Fournier is somebody you can't allow to get comfortable. I mean, his jumper is cash moolah. Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And the Hornets call time here. Clark, you were so prolific in so many areas of the game. Which part of basketball came the easiest for you?
I think the rebounding piece. I always had a knack for sniffing out missed shots and had the size and timing and hands to chase down rebounds, but that was probably the strength of my game and the most unique part of it at an early age. And then the ball handling. My dad was 6'4" in the 50s, which meant you pretty much played inside, and he drummed into my head and my heart. Make sure you can handle that ball. So from the time I started playing, I was dribbling and making sure I could handle it, and it served me well during my playing career.
Here's Drummond, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Rozier looking around. Floats one up. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And though he's still young, Giannis Antetokounmpo is already elite. I mean, his athleticism and length, really hard to contain.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's the great one. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Fournier kicks to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside Fournier. From deep. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from the great one.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Pass to Fournier. Here's Thompson. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's Rozier missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Outside Fournier. A three ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Fournier's got 9.
Boy, you've got to corral Fournier on these pick and rolls. I mean, he just knows how to pick the defense apart if you don't. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Rozier, the pass to Fournier. Back to Rozier. Now the pass to Fournier. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Because of his strength and his athleticism, he kind of burrows his way inside and gets contact because he's looking for it. No fear from Bledsoe there.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Rozier. And then for Milwaukee, Len comes in for Drummond. And Bielitsa in for Chris Middleton. But the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
Here's Dinwiddie. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And the jam by Bledsoe.
And no question about it, Bledsoe has major bounce now. Fantastic at elevating and throwing it down.
Bledsoe against Dinwiddie. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. Will it go? And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in the
going to the line, Rice.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The great one, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The Bucks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Wood kicks to Bridges. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And here they go. The shot by Wilson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Bucks passing it around. This one for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Len's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Ripped away. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Rice. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with...
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Macura's checked in. Both free throws good from the great one.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Dinwiddie passes to Bogdanovich. Rejected by Len. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. There's 31 seconds left in the third.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Thomas passes to the great one. He kicks to Len. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Thomas passes to the great one. And here's Len. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Macura. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The score. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters on the court for the Bucks. Great one out there with Isaiah Thomas. And it's Wilson in at the 5, home in the paint. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Bucks ball.
And Adams has got the ball here for Milwaukee. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Pass to the great one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Feeds to Dinwiddie. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The shot's good from the great one.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Dinwiddie against Thomas. Count that one. And 12 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie can hit defenders with floaters and a lot more. He's got a full arsenal and showing you that offensive creativity there.
Adams, the pass to the great one. Back to Adams. Stolen by Bosch. Poked away. They're running. Here's Thomas. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
You know, this guy can beat you off the dribble. He can beat you off the catch. IT's just a hard guy to defend.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Evan Fournier comes in for Bogdanovich. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Bosch. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Adams. Fournier's shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the basket by Thomas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Mills kicks to Rozier. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Thomas down low. Rozier defending. The Bucks working the ball around. Stolen by Bosch. Outside Fournier. Outside Bosch. Here's Rozier. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams. For Milwaukee, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Good on the three-point shot. And that's now 38 points for the great one.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Rozier against Wilson. Here's Makura. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Wilson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Rozier, the pass to Fournier. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
There's the pass to the great one. Now here's Adams. LaQ. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Fournier kicks to Bosch. Makura, the pass to Rozier. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's the great one. Here's Adams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Rozier, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. Shots good from the stripe. Holmes with it. Passes it to the great one. Stolen by Bosch. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you're guarding Fournier, you just have to be really careful. I mean, he's an uncanny player who's talented and really good at drawing contact as he goes to the rim.
And the second free throw, good. And the Bucks with possession here. The great one passes to Bielitsa. Now Adams. He's guarded by Fournier. And it's sent back by Bosch. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. To the wing right side. Here's the great one. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Charlotte the foul. That free throw good from the great one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Now here's Rozier. Guarded by Holmes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Rice is checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Bucks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Bielitsa. Here's the great one. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Adams' shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Rice. There's the 3. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here we go, one-on-one. And the layup is good. The great one's got 42 in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance to one.
Anabogu's checked in for Charlotte. The Bucks also with the sub. Alex Len's checked in for Wilson. Cuts off the pass. Here's Rice. Lays it up and banks it in. Rice has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, here's Rozier, guarded by Holmes. The pass to Rice. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Len's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Passes to Rice. Over Bielitsa. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pass to Holmes. Here's the great one. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. The great one's got 45 points. Hornets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Rice. to Makura. Clock at 6. Anabogu passes to Rozier. Sinks the three-pointer. Rozier's got 24.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. Here's the great one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both free throws good from the great one.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Rozier kicks to Rice. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 6 assists here tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
The great one passes to Bjelica.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
LaQ, and again the Bucks miss. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. To the right side. Here's Makura. That shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. The pass to Len.
That's his third personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Len. Charlotte has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Rozier up top. Over to the wing. Here's Makura. Down low. Anabogu passes to Bosch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Terry Rozier. He's perfect from the line this time. Milwaukee has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. The Bucks working the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Bucks. The great one.
Both free throws good from the great one. And there's 1:45 left in the game. Dinwiddie outside. The 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the great one.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Rice. Here's Anabogu. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Passes it to the great one. Bosch grabs the miss. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. Here's Rice. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the paint and stolen by Bielitsa. Pass to Len. Here's the great one. Another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, GA, you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.